Hey guys, obviously I'm not in class today, but I am going to go ahead and leave your instructions for you through this YouTube video, which you'll access through the website, which is right here. All right, your instructions, your objective is identifying and describing vocab terms for the Gilded Age. So we are done with this unit on westward expansion, and you guys can fill this in as it's explained for you. Okay, so on your westward expansion title page, for your theme, our themes were expansion, transportation, and wars. For the visual, you guys need to come up with any 3 pictures that reflect this time period: a train, a cowboy, an Indian, whatever works for you. For the summary, what did you learn specifically, and what did you find interesting? When I come back to class, we'll work on the historical context. So now we're moving on to Gilded Age. Gilded Age is the next segment, 1870s to 1890s. We're done with the West. At this point, America has expanded, we've settled, and now we're going to take the story back to the East Coast and looking at what's going on in the cities. So just like you made your title page for the West, you're going to make one now for the Gilded Age. And you're going to leave that there as is. Today's objective is to focus on vocabulary for the Gilded Age. You're going to find this on page 61 in the textbook, and I'm going to show you where that's at. Okay, it's those specific terms right there that you have in the textbook. Now, our textbook is different. It does not have a glossary. You don't get to just look back and copy definitions. You actually have to read and put some effort. So as you're going through each word, it's in bold in the chapter. You have to look for it, read it, and make up your own definition. Once you've read the word, you're going to figure out if you're going to put it in your political, economic, social, or technology box. So we're going to do one sample together. The very first word that we have is the Bessemer process. And like I said, you actually have to skim and look. It's on the next page right there in bold. And if you read it, it says the Bessemer process made the production of steel more economical. Before the Bessemer process, it took an entire day to produce 5 tons of steel, and so on and so on. So you know that the Bessemer process was a way of making steel faster and cheaper. So that one would go in your technology. And right in your box, you would put down Bessemer process and write out your definition. Made production of steel faster and cheaper. Now this document, you're going to use this is my sample. You can use either a sheet of paper and make it yourself like that, or you can also use a Word document and create it on a Word document. Those of you who'd want to use a Word document, I'm going to upload a template on the school website. Remember to go to the web page, look for the tab that says Gilded Age, and you should find a template that says Gilded Age Vocabulary Template. At that point, you're going to just type in fill as you go. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask this up. Other than that, you guys, the expectation is that you're going to start this today and you're going to finish it next class period. So when I come back to school on Thursday, I should have your vocab finished, and you're going to either email it to me or you should have it down on your paper. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks.